Listen, Mum, this song is overdue. Honestly, I owe a lot of shit to you. I just want to make the world aware that my mum is the best fucking mum out there. Listen, Mum, you are the strongest person that I know. Even when Nan died, you never let that pain show, and I couldn't deal with the shit that you've been through, and it deserves to be recognised, so that's what I'll do. See, our story's so complicated, so many twists and turns. Think I should start with the most painful thing first. My baby brother being taken from this earth. I can't imagine how much that shit hurts, but then it gets worse. You lost a child, and then they took me. Yo, pencil pushers, man, full of fucking greed. I was another step closer to their target that week, and they don't care about what fucking damage they leave. So mum and child were ripped apart, a mother left with a broken heart. Then everybody took over and told you what was best. You were a young girl with the world leaning on your chest. My dad's mum and dad offered you a helping hand. You could stay in touch. Well, of course you fucking can. You're my mum. I should have stayed with you all along. But you should never take the blame for all that went wrong. I don't want to make this about me, so I won't go in too deep. But let's just say I wasn't treated how a child should be. See, you stayed in contact as best as you could, but they would disappear to avoid you as best as they could. But I still knew who you were. Any child would. And you still wanted me home like any mother would. And I know you weren't on self-destruct for a very long time, but many do the same with a perfect fucking life. And I honestly never think you stepped out of line. At the end of the day, life's hard and you were just trying. Then along came Maddie, and along came social. She was just another number in their weekly total, but this time you weren't a little girl. This time you could fight, and I guess you took them pencil pushers by surprise, because although it took a little time, you were soon tucking my baby sister in at night. I even met her annoyed a few times. But as time went on, life took you by hold. And sometimes when you visited, I wasn't even home. You tried to stay in touch, but they made it impossible. And a complication made it even less possible. You tried Facebook, YouTube, and everywhere else. But no matter how much you typed my name, it never fucking helped. You were searching for your daughter, Chloe Taylor, but every search was a failure till you saw the name Reagen Bradley Taylor. Yeah. See, the last visit you made was a week before I cut my hair, and once I did that, I no longer fucking cared. I came out to everybody as trans. Yo, I left your little girl and I came back a grown man, but no matter what was said and done, you were still my fucking mum, and I'd cut all ties where I was living. I was fucking done. I met the family and I knew that I was home. The way I was made sense and I no longer felt alone. I sat straight in like I had never left. A few days later I was moving in, and though it happened fast, I've never looked back. That shit is in the past. My life started when you gave life back to me. From the day that I moved in, 4 days after my 16th, you accepted me. Yeah, you made me feel normal. Suddenly life didn't feel so forced. You made the pain disappear. You made all the grey skies clear. You taught me everything I know, and you only started teaching 5 years ago. Mum, you're amazing, and I had to tell you that, and our story had to be told, so why not in a rap? I love you, Mum, and you know that love is never stopping. Love your son, Reagen fucking Coppin.